Oh, yeah, I like this game. We're going to play rounding third again with our former Major League manager and third base coach, Bo Porter. And, Bo, we're going to do a pitching edition today. So we'll get 3 questions for you. You're going to give us either the red light, the stop sign, or you're going to wave us home. You're going to give us the green light on these topics. Let's start with this. The number of strikeouts has eclipsed the number of hits in Major League Baseball last season, and we're on track for it again this season. Do you see signs of that slowing down in Major League Baseball in years to come? You giving us the green light, or are you holding up the stop sign?
This is a green light, and I'm going to wave them in. The reason you're not going to see the strikeouts start to go down, because when you look at the batting averages on ground balls, and you see each and every year the batting averages continue to go down. And the reason they're going down is because of, obviously, shift defenses are at an all-time high. You used to have a lot of contact hitters that were playing in the game that was actually hitting in the top of lineups or hitting in the bottom of lineups. The game today has become a power-driven game. Teams are more out to hit home runs. They're looking for guys that can drive the ball out of the ballpark. So when you take all of those variables, what's going to continue to happen is you're going to see more strikeouts, because power hitters are not looking to just put the ball in play. They're looking to do damage when they put the ball in play.
And that's what you're saying on a nightly basis. You don't want singles. You want hitters doing damage. All right, topic number 2 for you, Bo. Let's go to this one. This used to be something we would hear from pitching coaches, and pitchers would strive to do this all the time, keeping the ball down to opposing hitters. Does this plan of attack still play at the Major League level? Stop sign or green light?
This is a stop sign for me. Again, when you look at the evolution that we're in and the number of home runs that are being hit, there are more outs at the top of the strike zone than ever before. Why? Because you have the launch angle error, where you have guys, they want the ball in the bottom quadrant so that they can get the launch angle going, they can get exit velocity. And again, when you think about shift defenses and the defense being able to position themselves for ground balls, if you swing down on a ball that's already in the bottom quadrant, that will equate to ground balls, and you're probably not going to get too many hits.
That's why a guy like Sean Doolittle with that hard fastball up in the zone has so much success, because guys are trying to uppercut the ball. He can play above the zone and attack them that way.
There are a lot of outs up there.
There are a lot of outs indeed. All right, Bo, this is a topic of conversation throughout the Major League Baseball landscape. We might potentially see a change in this in years to come. Pitchers hitting versus the universal DH. Do you want to see a universal DH in Major League Baseball? You giving us the red light or the green light on this one?
This is a green light for me. I am an offensive person, and if you are a fan, I think the numbers will basically tell the story here. When you look at the pitcher's batting average at 120, the DH at 246, you look at the slugging percentage, 155 to 434. I'm going to go ahead and go to the home runs now, and 50 to 858, and then you look at the fact that the DH actually, it just adds more excitement to the ball game. No one wants to see a pitcher running the bases or a pitcher swinging the bat and getting hurt. I think having the universal DH actually will add more excitement to our game.
Now, the argument against this, Bo, is that having the pitcher spot in a lineup creates more strategy. Are you going to double switch a guy? Are you going to sack bunt? Are you going to let a pitcher hit? Are you going to go to a pinch hitter in the middle innings and maybe sacrifice an inning of work from your starting pitcher? You're saying all of that, you know, is fine, but you prefer the DH over all of it.
I prefer the DH over all of that, although I love that part of the game. I love the breakdown of understanding the situations and when to pinch hit, when to double switch. All of those things are great. But I look at baseball in its entirety, and when you look at the game in its entirety and how you can add more excitement to the game, having a DH in both leagues will add more excitement, because you're going to add more offense.